Well, good day, Model Railroaders. In this video, we are going to compare the two Bigboy locomotives. One, Broadway Limited, comes in a much smaller box than the Athearn Genesis Bigboy. So there's the first part that we'll compare, is just the packaging alone. So there it is, the Bigboy locomotive. On the bottom you got the Broadway Limited, and the one on the top, Athearn Genesis. A few things that you're going to notice right away just from this view, this far back. Athearn Genesis has 3 red spin levers, wheels, handles. Broadway Limited has 1, and it's still black. I know, what a weird way to compare two locomotives, right? Put one on top of the other one. Tenders pretty much look the same, except this one has a coal load that goes up and down. You get to the cab, and down here you've got an engineer and a fireman. This one you have nothing. Both of them have the little pieces on top that open. And the next thing that I noticed, that I like this for the looks. I like this one a little bit more because I like the red, and the wheels are more of a metal color on the Athearn, and the wheels on the Broadway are blackened out. So I'll see how close I can get you guys with a top view like this. You guys can take a close look. This is just a side comparison. And just a look at the front of the locomotive. 4022. You got Athearn Genesis on the left hand side of your screen. Broadway Limited's on the right. One thing you can do with this one, you can spin the cow catcher around. And this one I could just hit off the tracks. This one I think you have to take right apart and you can put one in. Coupler. Bells. Both are free moving. Well, Broadway Limited's a little easier to move. And at the bottom of your screen you got the Athearn Genesis. Top of your screen, Broadway Limited. And Athearn Genesis at the front here. Coupler height. Looks dead on. Broadway Limited. Just a hair low, but both passable. And as you guys can see, we got 3 ties over here. We got 3 ties over there. And the Broadway Limited's weight, 1,445 grams, 3.186 pounds, which is almost a pound more than the Genesis. 50.97 ounces. And you can tell just when you pick it up how much heavier it is. Okay, and now for the Athearn Genesis. Still 3 ties over there. 3 ties on that one. And the weight for Athearn Genesis. 1,086 grams. Quite a bit lighter. 2.394 pounds. 38.31 ounces. Quite a big difference actually, and you can tell just by picking them up. I was going to do a bit of a pull test. As you can see, my hook is really, really big, and I'm not quite sure how to attach that to the coupler. So if anybody's got any ideas, let me know and I'll try it out for the next video. Okay, so now we got a little bit of the technical differences set aside for these. We're just going to do a bit of a sound comparison. Going to take it up to speed step 5. And speed step 10. That was the Athearn Genesis. And this will be the speed test for the Broadway Limited. Already, I have to talk louder. So we'll take it up to speed step 5. So as you guys can see at speed step 5, Broadway Limited is much, much slower. But it's much, much louder. Alright, in reverse up to speed step 10. And one more thing that we're going to compare. I guess we're not really comparing. Because Athearn Genesis, I did put some smoke units in it, and I still can't get that one to smoke. Whereas the Broadway Limited, push F7, and we get smoke. Hit the horn. This thing is so heavy, I've got it up to speed step 13. I'm holding it on the tracks, and it's not going nowhere. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I kind of have a favorite. I'm going to stick my neck out there and say Broadway Limited. Got my vote. It's awesome. It's loud, and the smoke works. It's got to be my biggest thing for running steam locomotives. Because if you got one, it's got to do something with the smoke. Well, there you go, guys. A little comparison video of the 4884 Bigboy locomotive, number 4022. You got the Athearn Genesis, and one final look at that one. Nice locomotive. But then you got Broadway Limited, Bigboy, and final look at that one. Now I know which one I like better, for sure, but I'm very biased when it comes to smoke. This Broadway Limited smokes, Athearn Genesis doesn't, even after I bought 4 smoke tubes to put in it, and I couldn't get any of them to work, so hands down gonna have to go Broadway Limited. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments below. If there's anything I could have added to this video or done differently to the video, you can add that to the comments below too. Always like constructive criticisms. Or you can just be a negative Nelly, like me, every once in a while. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you couldn't stand it. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Go check out some more videos. Alright guys, until later, next time, whenever I get around to doing another video, and there is a couple coming up with the layout, we'll talk to you later on. Bye for now.